What if I said you could heal the world that you see simply because you are the one that created it? My name's David, and I'm a spiritual teacher and an intuitive guide and a Kung Fu and Tai Chi master. And today I want to talk about mindfulness and truth, the great laws of the universe. So we all have understood that we are creators, the creator of our experience. So this is important to understand. I can certainly see how it could be hard to perceive at the beginning, but it is indeed the truth, and we will talk about that today. But also I want to talk about the idea that you are a healer. And as you heal the world that you have created, the world will shift and change from within and from without. Now, I know this could be hard to understand because there's a lot going on. Dave, what do you mean? I didn't create all that mess. So I certainly can't heal all of the mess out there in that world. This is where it gets kind of interesting. So let me explain. The reality is that everything you see right here, right now, is neutral. This world, this physical manifested world, let's just start where you are right now, make it easy, in the present moment, is neutral. Everything you see, you are giving meaning to it right here, right now, right now, right now. And an easy way to see this truth is just look around at wherever you're at and watch. It will start coming to you, and you'll start seeing or hearing the meaning of everything you look at, whether it's this picture or this cup or this, it'll start just coming through. Now, another way to understand is just listen to your mind. Isn't it telling you, even through this video, it's telling you all these things as far as what it is, what it means to you, and how you should perceive it and how you should see it. You see, that ego mind, we call it, right? That fearful self or that separate self is always speaking to us, letting us know how we feel or should feel. Now, I want to help you understand that you are the center of everything. So as you listen to all of that, that mind will convince you it's coming from outside. But in reality, it's coming from you. You are the creator. Not in the past, not in the future, right here, right now. Everything is neutral, and you are slapping the meaning onto it right here, right now. And what you're hearing coming back is indeed what you are putting out. This is the idea of the mirror. If you've heard the mirror, I look in the mirror and I say, that's all coming from there. And then you realize, no, you can't change it. It will never change because it's coming from you. And your belief system and your thoughts are being projected out into the world and coming back to you in the form of your creations. And because of this, it creates the feeling of separation, because that mirror will make things look like the meaning and feeling is coming outside of you. Therefore, you can defend yourself against it. You can find unwanted in it. You can find I don't like you, I don't want you, and that creates the feeling of separation and fear and resistance, and ultimately it creates suffering, pain, and discord. Now, once you can gather that truth, and I recommend just go into your bathroom, look in the mirror, feel the reflection coming back to you, then look at something and watch it coming back to you, and you will see that the meaning of this, what you believe it to be and how it makes you feel, is coming from you, just like that mirror. And if it can be that way for this particular object in your hand in this present moment, then it must be that way for everything in your life, including the people, including what you see on TV, including what is outside, far away in the world, or whatever it is. It has to be coming from you. Now, another way to know this is to simply say, how does it make you feel? If you look out anywhere and it makes you feel contracted and you slow your vibration down, then once again, it must be coming from your center. Otherwise, why would it affect you? You should have no reason for that to affect you. So the idea of that negative emotion as you look out and observe things always let you know that it must be coming from you, that you are giving it meaning, and now the effect of that meaning is coming back in order for you to experience it. Bam, you are the creator. You see? And then the understanding that our source, our God, whatever you want to call it, can only come through us into this world from our perspective. There's nothing outside of you. So you have the ability to allow love to flow through you and express it everywhere in the world. And now what we call God is with us. We are one with the kingdom. We are extending the kingdom onto the world. Or we can close our vibration down into a place of frustration or slow or anger or sadness or whatever it is. And now we project that out onto the world. And we create the feeling of separation and say, it's coming from out there, not from me. This is why I encourage you, always pay attention to your vibration. Always recognize you are the center of every single thing in your life. You give everything its meaning. You are the father, the mother, you see? You are all that is. Woo! Can you believe that? It's awesome. So now because of that, you have the ability to heal it. Do you see how this works? So recognize, what have you created? What have you given meaning to in your life? Let me share this with you. And I recommend and encourage you to take this dear to your heart. Love is not about looking at the past and loving it based on the past. Love is about loving something or someone based on what and who they really are. It has nothing to do with the past. Love has nothing to do with the past. It has to do with reminding and remembering who we are together, collectively. Does that make sense? So this world is full of, I love that, or I appreciate that because of this, because of this, because of this. And I want you to recognize that. Look at the conversations as you walk around the world. And what we do is we talk about specific things from the past, and we relive that experience in the form of an emotion right then and there. And that might not be loving. It might be frustrating, and now we get to experience that. But in reality, that's backwards, because you're giving meaning first and foremost. So now it gets very confusing. So the more we recognize, you know what? I'm going to love and appreciate and find value in what's in front of me as a creator, to recognize and remember who we all are together, regardless of what we think anyone or anything has done. You see, and that's getting ahead of it. Now you start realizing I can heal simply by making it whole, holy, by recognizing in its wholeness. I can heal by making it happy and joyful, because that's what healing is, to make happy, joyful, and whole. So this world that we have made based on past belief systems that we have inherited of separation and unwanted. We have the ability to take a cosmic eraser and erase it and say, oh, I'm going to start over and see this based on what it is, not what it's been. Oh, can you feel the difference of that? See, this is what Jesus meant when he said we are under the law of grace. See, grace is that cosmic eraser. It doesn't matter what you've done. I erase it and see you only as you actually are. You are an eternal being, and you are one with the Father, and you are equal parts of all of the sons or daughters. We would call it the sonship from the Course in Miracles. It's the all. It's the one mind that we all belong to. And we are all equal parts, fractal beings of the Father, of whatever you want to call it, equally loving and perfect. And we are creators because of it. Our ultimate goal is to extend the Father, to extend love and extend joy and extend appreciation upon the world, and therefore receive it back and share it with our brothers and sisters and give them the opportunity to receive it for their own. They don't have to, but they can. And the more you love people and appreciate people, especially when they feel like they shouldn't deserve it, then they might just take it as their own. And as they take it as their own, they will allow their energy to flow and their life to grow and change. You see, this is what Jesus was able to project to these people. They were sitting down, hating themselves, guilty, sinful. And he said, you have grace. I see you as myself. I see you as the Father. I see you as we all are, innocent and perfect. And now you have the ability to take it as your own. And as they opened up and took it as their own, their body automatically changed. Now, why is that? Well, simple, because when we feel guilty and we feel like we're not doing good, anyone know that feeling? Oh, I screwed up. Man, I wish I would have done this. And now that mind is consistently let us know where all our mistakes are. Guess what happens to all of that contraction? It goes into the body and it creates separation between your body. And this is what dis-ease is, and pain and suffering in our physical vessel. So that when he opened up and they allowed that truth to flow in, they healed simply by him noticing the truth of who they are. Their vessel healed as well. And that helps us understand that as we heal the world, by giving it new meaning of unconditional love and forgiveness, we will heal our vessel as well. Do you see? Because if anyone having any constriction and contraction in their energy and their body and activity in their mind, it's coming simply because of the judgment of the world around you. When we judge the world without noticing that we're judging ourselves, all of that's got to go back somewhere. Just like if you take a gun, you can shoot it, boom, but it's got to come back to you. So all of that separation that we put out, all that hate, all that judgment of negativity has got to come back to us. And it goes right back into our body, right back into our vibration, and it contracts us as it comes back in. Does this make sense? I encourage you to take a look at this in your life. It is a law, and it's the truth. And the more we recognize it, well, okay, I can't judge the world. I can't hate what's going on because it's just coming right back to me and slowing my vibration down, and it's making me very uncomfortable. Then you will see that grace must be the truth. And grace is the answer. Erase that world with your cosmic eraser and see it not as it was. Don't look at the people in your life as they were. Don't talk about them as they were so you can get the specifics of those feelings and slow down your vibration even more through that conversation. But see them as they are. Loving, beautiful, gentle, kind. You see, yes, they are where they are. And we have learned to say, you've made mistakes there. But if you saw everything that was coming, their whole journey all together, right here, right now, where it was all going to go, how it was going to flow, how this was going to lead to this and this and this. You see, the dark leads to the light and da-da-da-da. You see, then you would see, it's all wonderful. But when we tried to cut it in half and say, well, I'm going to judge them based on this half. Well, what about this half? What about what you can't see? Is it possible that the reason when we judge something and we say, I don't like it, and we see it with unwanted eyes and a closed heart, is it possible because our higher, bigger self, our broader perspective can see it differently? Sees the whole picture. And in reality, as we look out and observe that situation, that person, we're just cutting ourselves off from the kingdom. We're cutting ourselves off from that broader perspective of who we are. Is it possible that that's what we're doing? You see, if I walked into the operating room and some brain surgeon's got the brains all over the table, I'm like, what are you doing? You're killing this poor person. He's like, give me a break, man. I'm not done yet. Can you let me finish the operation? Is it possible that the Father is saying, it's like, gosh, I need you to trust me. I need you to trust that there's a bigger purpose with all of this. Don't get so carried away in the limited perspective and then hurt yourself in the process. Instead, open up yourself and see from a broader way of faith and trust and innocence and grace and recognize your brothers and sisters and recognize your creations and recognize your world as it always will be, not as it was. That's what healing is, because from that perspective, you will only be happy. Oh, I see. All this is going to turn into this, and it's going to be wonderful, and there's only love. You see, to heal is to make happy. To see the broader perspective is to make happy, joyful, flowing. Now your energy is flowing. Oh, your inner being saying, yes, I agree with you now. We can speak the same language. As we heal, then we make whole. You see? See the holy picture. Where is it really going? What's all coming from this? You are eternal. It's all working out, but we can't continue to cut it in half and judge it based on where it was. Instead, I encourage you, where is it now? Where is it really? What is this person really? They are the perfect son of God, the daughter of God, always and forever. I encourage you, see it with innocence. See it with grace and forgiveness. And extend the Father's love from your heart, because that's what we came here to do, to extend the truth of who we are onto our creations and allow them to receive it as their own when they're ready. And that is how you heal yourself and the world and your relationship with your source. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Of course, it is always up to you what you receive. It brings me great pleasure and love and appreciation to be able to share this clarity with my brothers and sisters on this wonderful journey that we are all on together. Hit the like button if it speaks to you, subscribe and share. And I love to hear your comments. Keep them coming. And as always, my unconditional love and appreciation.